For the next step, you'll need a small light bulb and another conducting component. Simply apply some hot glue to the top of the battery to connect the component, which will transfer energy from the battery to the small light bulb. Remove the excess glue when you're done. Now it's time to house your focusing crystals and your Dagon crystal. But here's the problem. Dagon crystals are rarely found on the Earth's surface. So buying one is going to be somewhat of a problem, and you'll have to spend quite a bit of money. Luckily, I came across one in my backyard. Lucky me. Now it's time to house your crystals. In order to do so, you'll need to do some drilling. As you can see in the Dagon crystal, I have drilled a very small hole through the center of it. I will then take a piece of wire and thread it through this crystal. Repeat this for your focusing crystals. You can use a small pipe to house the crystals because it will keep the energy focused through here and not throughout the entire lightsaber. To correctly house the crystals, add a small amount of glue to the pipe, attach the wire, add another small amount of glue, and attach the wire. You can trim off the excess wire at the end, like so. Now it's time to attach your cycling field energizers and your blade energy channeler to your crystal housing. And again, simply add a small dab of hot glue to the bottom of each of the energizers and attach it to the housing, like so. Now it's time to attach your cycling field energizers and blade energy channeler to a small microchip that will attach to the blade power and blade length adjusters. You will need 6 small 1 to 2 inch pieces of wire to connect these. Simply do so by again adding a small amount of hot glue, attaching a purple and a blue wire to the top of each one of the cycling field energizers. Now cut the excess 1 inch of wire off of each one of the lengths of wire that you attached, like so. Now attach the wires to the main chip. Like so. Now it's time to attach your blade length and blade power adjusters to the main chip. And yet again, simply do so by applying a small amount of hot glue and attaching 2 small blue and 2 small purple wires. Now attach a matching blue and matching purple wire to the blade length adjuster. Now do the same for the blade power adjuster. Now attach the blade power and the blade length microchips to the field energizers so they can be safely housed within the lightsaber. Like so. Now it's time to put the whole thing together. What we'll first do is we'll insert the power source into the bottom of the lightsaber, like so. We will then take some hot glue and around the edge secure the power source. Now it's time to insert the crystal chamber, the cycling field energizers, and the blade channeler, the blade length and blade power adjuster, and the emitter itself. Now it's time to add your blade power and blade length adjuster knobs. Here is the finished product. This is the blade length adjuster, and this is the blade power adjuster. Some drilling. Here's the finished product. There you have it, your very own lightsaber. I wouldn't suggest activating it indoors, as you may do some damage to your house. However, have fun.